Okay. Think we are live, right? Think we're good. I'm just rolling, getting my live stream tab up. Bear with me, guys. I think we're good. Are we live? There we go. We're good. We are good in the hood. How are we doing? For some reason, my stream tab is showing me as my feed isn't coming through, but I can see it on the live stream. So we are good. Jay, what's up, man? How are you doing, brother? I hope you're well. I am just gonna roll out a community post for the stream right now, and we'll get it cracking. We'll get talking. I hope you're doing good, and I hope everyone else rolling in here is doing good as well. Bear with me. There we go. How are we? How are we all doing? My chat tab is bugging right now. Okay, I think we are good there. There we go. You're good, man. It's good to see you. Hope you guys all enjoyed a good night of fights on Saturday nights. It was interesting. Like UFC, Karate Combat was doing its thing. PFL versus Bellator as well. Pretty cool. And if anyone wants to fill me on the boxing, please do, because I have absolutely no idea about any of that. It's not really my forte. Now, where is my stream tab? Honestly, normally I have there's like a stream tab section on like YouTube creators you can actually view, but for some reason my feed just isn't coming through. I might have to restart the stream in a minute because I don't know why it's doing this. I know it's working fine. I don't know if it's coming through. I hope we're good. Avon, what's up, brother? Did my stream come up in the feed, or did you get notified? Because it's like my YouTube tab is saying it needs to connect to my video feed, even though it literally has, because I can fucking see it. So I don't know. You're right, Rom. How you doing, man? Why am I sitting in the dark? It's not my intention. I don't have a ring light, so my ring light broke because I had like a power outage, and the ring light decided to bug out, and it was turning on when it felt like it, and now it doesn't turn on at all. So I'm using two sort of lights on my side, but I don't have a main one in the middle. So drinking tea? Nah, coffee, man. I'm drinking coffee. Hey, what's up, bro? As a rare T City fan, we are so back. Yeah, man. I'm kind of torn on him. I do like his heart, I have to say. But yeah, it's crazy comeback. You know, 10-8. You could argue that first round. In fact, I think it was given a 10-8. You know, to come back from that was pretty impressive. Not to mention all the stuff he was dealing with outside of the cage, which he talked about afterwards. Impressed me a lot. Do I think he beats Topuria? No. But impressive performance beating a guy like Yaya Rodriguez, who actually looked quite disappointing. Pom, what's up, man? I hope you're well, bro. I am doing okay. Not my finest day today, I have to say. Chelsea lost in the last minute of the cup today, and I was fuming. I'm not going to hide my disappointment. But stream is going to perk me up, no doubt. So that's part of the reason I'm drinking the coffee, because I had a fat adrenaline dump after we fucking lost. So I needed this boost. Also has such low strength. What the hell? What? Yeah. He's kind of spindly like that. I don't know. It's a weird one. We talked about this a lot, actually, in depth on the podcast episode, which will be out after this. I was going to upload it earlier, but I had a rendering issue. Same thing as last week. So it should have been out already, but it's not. It's going to have to be out afterwards. So just stay tuned for that. But we go in depth on that and some stuff coming up. So we're going to go in depth on that. We did. What am I talking about? It's that fatigue getting to me, man. Get us on the Arsenal train? Absolutely not, bro. I'd rather die. Never, man. Never. That would be sacrilege, I think. I'd consider that sacrilege. I don't know why my YouTube stream tab is tweaking. It keeps saying I need to connect my streaming software to go live, even though I am live and it's good. Who knows, man? I don't know. Western Mass Climber, what's up, man? Who else just knew Ortega and Royval was going to win? I was a bit torn. I picked Ortega and I picked Moreno, so I got one of them right at least. I'll take it, you know. But you don't know in MMA, man. You just don't know. That's how it is. I did see there's a guy on Twitter called Lucrative MMA Bets or something. He won like 50K or something. No, more than that on bets. It's crazy, bro. Movsar should be next. Blueprint. We debated that as well. I say no because he's boring as fuck. But, you know, it's one of those where it's like... I think he needs one more fight. I think the Allen win was good, even though I thought Allen won that fight. He's got the nod. That's how it is. I think maybe throw him to... Who do you pit him against there, realistically? Maybe you give him Ortega for the #1 contender spot. I'm not mad about it. McGregor sparks Topuria. No. We're not doing this, Xander. We're not doing that. I think Mozart and Ortega should fight. Yeah, man. It'll be a good grappling matchup. I will concede that. I just think Mozart is not the most exciting in and out of the cage overall as a package. Oh, shit. What has happened to my OBS? What the fuck, OBS? There we go. Are we good? Are we good now? Okay, I've got a fat stream delay now. Yeah, my stream delay is massive, I think. Okay, this is good. Wow, great. I'm gonna have to let this run back. Yeah, I don't know how bad the delay is right now, but my OBS decided to just fuck up. I don't know what happened there, so I'm a little bit behind. But if you guys ping in chat, I will respond. It'll just be a little bit behind. Thanks OBS for just killing my stream there for like 2 seconds. No. Okay, I think we're back now. Yeah, no, we're in good time. We're good. We are good. Sorry about that, guys. Cheetah versus O'Malley. Yeah, I got Sugar as well. Sugar by knockout, I think. I think Cheetah's a little bit chinny. I think he might get caught there. Yeah, sorry about that. Seems like Ilya was kind of right about the contenders, though. No one he should really fight. Well, I think because there's no clear #1 contender right now. I think that's the reason why, you know. But featherweight's in a good spot right now. A lot of good guys vying for that #1 contender spot, which means there's a lot of movement in the division to be made. So I'm there for it. I'm there for it. Ortega, I'd like maybe one more fight. As I said, give Mevleev and we'll work it out from there. Max Holloway, I think. If Holloway beats Gaethje, give him the shot. He kind of deserves it anyway. That's why I kind of feel bad for him, because it's a huge risk against Gaethje in a completely different division, but that would affect his stock in the one below. So I don't know, man. Anyway, I'll be going off to get a workout in. It's all up, man. After seeing you having no strength, I've got to make sure to get more. Yeah, that's actually valid, Eamon. Go get those gains, bro. Yeah, Blue, a real big opportunity. Yeah, I do. It was a rough one for him. He's a good fighter. He's so talented. But we talked about this on the episode as well. And I'm kind of going to be repeating myself in some capacity. But I will mention that he doesn't have an actual training camp. He doesn't have an actual training camp, or he doesn't have a proper team. He just sort of floats around, and that is such a huge detriment, I think. And you could think how good he could be if he actually had a proper team and consistent coach behind him, right? Because look at the talent. He finished him in round 1. Ortega's got a good chin, and Yair nearly put him away. That's pretty damn impressive. So hey, yo, are you guys know each other or something? What's going on here? We've got a budding friendship over here, man. I've heard about, though, I don't really understand what he does. Who in particular? Who are you referencing there, bro? Yeah, sorry my lighting's not perfect, as I said. It's a bit annoying about I just need to get that one light in the middle, and then I'm good. I'll be evenly lit. But I'm not. Hence why there's sort of a weird dark shadow on my face. This is the best lit as I can do right now. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, it's obviously we're looking forward ahead to 299, which I'm fucking excited for. And of course 300. And I'm gonna get your opinion, guys, for the stream chat exclusive, because I know it'll be out on the podcast episode later. But I talked about an idea I'm potentially working with. I want your guys' opinion. I'll probably run a poll for it in a minute. How would you feel about me doing an hour-long video on the history of the UFC. Does that sound cool? Would you guys be interested in that or no? Or do you want me to keep the drawback to that is I might have to just postpone the weekly uploads just for this video. So it might be 3 weeks. So maybe 3 weeks without a video. That's the only downside. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure whether it be that and I put full effort into it, or I chip away at it on the side and it won't be out for a long time. It's that, or I could burn it out in like 3 weeks, get it done, push for it, get it done for 3 weeks for an hour-long video. Be pretty fucking hard, but I reckon I could do it. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Because I think it's a really cool idea, and I'd like to make it. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. Also, what was Moreno doing? Yeah, no jab. So it's just weird. No flowing combos like he does. Strange. Just a bit one-dimensional, I'd say. God, what's up, bro? Here to spread your religious wisdom, I hope. MVP versus Holland. I always forget MVP is 36. Going to be a bang. Yeah. Age is catching up to him, man. I think my stream chat is really behind. Because my delay is fine now. But my chat is so slow. And I think that's because it froze earlier. I don't know. History of the 30 years, the UFC. 2 minutes for each year. Ooh, that's a bold one, bro. That's a bold one. I don't know. I wanted to give it a bit more of a depth. So what I did, I've already bullet pointed just like different eras of the UFC that I want to just touch on. So that was my logic for it. Because I want to give it. You know how I like to make my videos. I want to give stuff the respect it deserves. So I don't want to gloss over things. I want to be able to have sections that are really defined and I can really go in depth and just flex the writing skills and all that shit. You know. What's up, Ferg? How you doing, bro? Don't ignore you. I'm not ignoring you. The stream chat's behind. It's not popping up for me for ages. I'm sorry about that. I hope you're well, man. I hope you're good. Should we be better to split it into 2 episodes? Maybe. Be better for content. That's a good point, actually. But I don't know if I'd rather not do that, you know? I'd rather do it in one. I kind of want the I kind of want it in one cohesive video, you know? I don't know. Maybe I could just do it in 2 parts. MVP versus Poatan. That's Poatan all day, brother. I'm an MMA connoisseur, so I'm in great streams. Yeah, everyone knows, man. This is the place to be for MMA videos. That's not up for debate now. What's up, Ivan? Hope you're good, man. Good to see you. Long-time veteran of the channel. Shoosh, Ferg, shoosh. I think Yaya was overconfident, jumping into his guard. Yeah, but bold game to play against a guy like Ortega. The thing is, they both got very good jiu-jitsu. That's the thing. It's quite an interesting skirmish. But, you know, that's how it went. It went the way of Brian. Credit to him. It was a nice arm triangle. Set it up beautifully. I don't know why my stream chat is so delayed. I mean, I do know why. It's because of that freeze, but let me see if chat's actually going to pop up for me on my other tab. If it did, then we'd be good. But it's not. So hopefully the delay's not too bad for you guys. I do apologize for that. Because I don't want to have to stop and start the stream again, because it means opening up a whole new thing and you guys are going to have to jump ship and it's just a pain in the arse, and I don't have to do that. Good for Brian. The Eagle 299 closer and closer. I'm not catching the drift there, man. The event of PFL versus Bellator was very good. Yeah, I mean, it was a big turnout for Bellator, didn't they? It was near clean sweep, right? Should have DQ'd Ortega for holding the stuff for too long. Yeah, Mark Goddard really got in his shit, man, didn't he? I saw that. Crazy. Brian Nurmagomedov, new mythical fighter. Yeah, actually, to be fair, wrestling was pretty impressive. I have to give him the credit there. And he really grew into his striking. You know, we talked about it on the episode, as I said, we'll be out later, that his striking looked sloppy, but I think that's just partially because he got rocked really bad. He was still recovering. And he grew in that second round. Looked really nice on the feet. Nice combinations. Good pressure. And Yair's not great off his back foot. That was what worked in Brian's favor. So, yeah, I was pretty impressed. I will concede, though, I didn't actually stay up for the fights. Call me crazy. I run a fucking MMA channel. I didn't even stay up for the fights. Rare moment for me. But I can't lie, I had a very busy day. And I just came back and I was shattered. And I went to bed at a normal time. Isn't that incredible? Crazy. But, yeah, that's... I had to go back and watch them this morning. So and then did the podcast. Then watched Chelsea lose horrifically. And now we're here. But yeah. I mean, yeah, $2.99. Let me get the $2.99 card up real quick. I want you guys' opinions on it, just as you want to hear mine, I imagine. So let's have a little chalk through. I mean, Dustin Poirier, Benoit Saint-Denis, that's my people's main event, man. So I'm looking forward to that. Eagle story from Ortega reminded me of that Jackal story of Tio. What? Yeah, you just need Chael sleeping. I fucking love that clip. I've used that so many times in my videos. I love it. It makes me laugh so much. English time's pretty awful, but why we love Abu Dhabi and Saudi. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. We're blessed. It makes the times where we don't have to worry about it, the best. But also, we don't have to pay for pay-per-views. We just get it on a subscription with other sports. So we do have that. It is far cheaper here to watch. So that's the trade-off we get for staying up and until the sun rises, Brandon lost. Nah, Brandon won. Yeah, it's debatable. It was a close fight. Close fight. Oh, you're just having me on, aren't you? Brandon, yeah. Brandon lost, Brandon won. Yeah, they're both Brandons. Fucking hell. That is so poor from me for not picking up on that. Is the stream delay okay for you guys? Just asking. I'm probably not going to find out for another 2 to 3 working days when it pops up in chat, but just let me know if it's okay and the response time isn't too bad, right? Chelsea team cursed at Wembley, mate. Yeah, man. That's 6 finals in a row we've lost now. I was at the last one we won. We beat Man United in 2018. I was there. I think maybe I need to go back. That's the reason why. I think if I go back, everything will be fine with the world and we'll actually win a trophy, but hey. Really won the first 3 rounds clear. I don't think it was too tough to call, man, honestly. But I'm just saying, looking ahead at 299, Dustin Poirier, I'm pretty set on the Dustin Poirier pick against Benoit Saint-Denis. I was on Saint-Denis. I'm very high on him, especially after that Frivola knockout. But it's like, and you could talk about age catching up to people, and that's the big conversation recently in recent times. But Dustin Poirier, I feel like just stylistically is going to be really, really tough for Benoit to deal with. That's my main crux for the prediction, is the stylistic matchup. I think that's why Dustin Poirier might have the edge there, just because of his boxing. I think if he can get Benoit clipped with a nice shot against the cage, similar to how he finished Conor in that second fight, I think that's the key for him. When is 299? In March, 10th of March. So not too long, a few weeks. We have to. We do have to slug through another fight night, which is actually okay. As fight night standards go, it's not bad at all. We got Matt Schnell, Umar Nurmagomedov, Christian Leroy Duncan. Look out for him. Alex Perez, Mohamed Makayev. Steve Erceg, Tyson Pedro, and then Biggie Boy in the main event. It's not too bad at all, I have to say. Poirier's top 3 boxing in UFC. Some might say the best. It's up there, man. Definitely in terms of aesthetic boxing, it's up there. Aesthetic striking, I put him in there. Effective striking and effective boxing, yeah, it's still up there as well. Benoit Saint-Denis' lethal striking, though. Yeah, man, the power is pretty incredible. It's a tough one to call. It really is. But this is the Benoit's biggest step up. And Fivola's good, but Dustin Poirier is elite level competition. There's no getting that twisted. You can talk about maybe who he's fought in recent years and the matchups being made and him only fighting those same 3-4 guys. But let's not get it twisted. Dustin Poirier is championship caliber. He won the interim title, and he gave, obviously Khabib did beat him, but he gave him a good matchup as you can, It's Dustin Poirier is elite, so it's a big step up for him. And obviously he is coming off that knockout loss to Gaethje, but he's taken the time off. So I do think that will help. I do. I think he might TKO Benoit. My prediction I'm running with right now is as a round 3 TKO. That's where I'm feeling. Because Benoit is durable as fuck. We know that. So I think he might be able to hang on through there. But if he gets hit with a good shot, I don't know if he'll be able to recover. We didn't see it against the Dos Santos fight where obviously he should have been stopped. So that's my logic for it. But again, you could go either way. It's such a hard fight to call. So I'm not surprised at the odds being that close. Well, yeah, I won't be surprised to see Benoit win. Yeah, absolutely. BSD will be bake to keep kick range rather than boxing. Maybe. Obviously, his kicks are so effective, and I think he'll have the strength advantage. Moreno's had too many wars, bro. He's over the hill. Yeah, I think so. I think there's no way Jan loses. Who is Pierre Jan even fighting? Am I tripping? When is he fighting? Oh, he's fighting Song Yadong, isn't he? Oh my god, I almost forgot he's on that card. Call me a casual, guys, please. Go. I don't know. Song Yadong is so underrated, I think. So underrated. I have a girlfriend anyway. What, you have to be single to be in this chat. Yeah. I will have Benoit to win New Blood in the division. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. The thing is, I'd rather Dustin wins purely because Benoit will have his time either way. That's the thing. if Ben White ever becomes champ, I think Poirier will be out of the game by the time that happens. So that was my logic with Topuria as well. I was like, even if Topuria lost against Volkanovski, I feel like that would have been Volk's last dance anyway at featherweight. I think he would have been out of the game after that. I think he would have lost his next fight anyway, because the age, he was clearly catching up to him and obviously getting finished by Islam. So I was like, I wasn't too mad if Topuria lost, because he in my eyes he was going to be champ either way, and of course he won either way. So that shows you how good he really is. Don't his pick from that fight. Yeah, it's tough with the Yarn fight. I'm assuming you're talking about. It is tough. Tom Aspinall does get the Jones fight and wins. How many title defenses do you think we will have? A lot. I stand by this, that Tom Aspinall will go down as the heavyweight GOAT and one of the GOATs of MMA, in my opinion. I don't think... Obviously, at heavyweight's tricky because everyone's got a puncher's chance. They really do at heavyweight. But I think stylistically, he matches up perfectly with everybody. I really do. I think he will surpass 4 title defenses at heavyweight. Whenever he becomes undisputed through beating Jones, or he just gets promoted because Jones retires, which definitely could happen. I think, fast forward, give it 5-10 years, and Tom Aspinall will be in those conversations. That's where I see it. Song is good boxing. Yana's top 3 boxing in UFC. Yeah, very good defensively. Good matchup. It's good matchmaking, that. Flyweight is a horror spot right now. It is weird, isn't it? We don't really know what the hell's going to happen, because I don't think Pantoja's got much. I think Pantoja loses his next defense, if you ask me, because of the age. He's very old, especially for a flyweight. Taking a lot of damage, similar to that of Moreno. I think he could definitely lose. I could see him losing in a rematch to Roy Val. Call me crazy. But, hey, because this game, time catches up too quick in this game, man. It really does. MMA is not big outside of USA. I beg to differ, but... I mean, try it in Spain right now with Topuria as champ, bro. MMA explosion in Spain right now. It's crazy. Flyweight needs more competition. I think so. We talked about that on the pod as well, actually, earlier today. Yeah, flyweight's always been in that weird limbo where the competition at the top level has been really good. There's just not been enough of it. George, what's up, brother? Hope you're well. Another staple of the stream and the channel. Manel Cut messed up missing weight. He always misses weight, bro. He should be fighting for the title. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the discipline, isn't it? Well, I say it's discipline. Obviously, fighters have issues we don't know about. That's how it tends to go. So, I'm not going to put too much blame on him. But move up. If you struggle that much, move up. Davison Figueiredo, for example, moved up, done what he needed to do at flyweight, became champ, but the weight cut was too much. He said, "Screw it, I'm going up to bantamweight." And speaking of him, we've got him coming up against big man Cody Garbrandt. Is that a 299 as well, or is that 300? No, that's 300, isn't it? Oh shit, Michelle Pereira's on 299. I'm there for that, boys. I'm absolutely there for that. Thoughts on the Rosas situation? Shitting yourself is the best base for MMA, apparently, or the worst base rather. What's your podcast, mate? It's in my channel. I will link it now. Actually, the new episode isn't out. It'll be out after this. As I said, you probably missed it, but I had a rendering issue, which sucks. Which meant it was meant to be out earlier before I streamed. But now it's not. It'll be out afterwards. But if you don't know the podcast, you can go tune into an episode. Go listen to the one where we interviewed Logan Paul's editor, because that was a great time. So I'll link it to you here. You can go tune in there if you want to have a look. Like and subscribe, please. We have good conversations on there every Sunday. It's great fun. We have a good time. This is our 39th episode this week. So closing in on some milestone. Weasel said Michel Pereira is the most exciting fighter in the UFC. Yeah, I'd argue, man. He definitely, when he first joined the UFC, I think so. No, maybe not as much now. He's turned it down a little bit. Probably for the better, in terms of his actual career and trying to win. Remember when he gassed out? I don't know if you guys remember. He gassed when he fought Tristan Connolly, who was in a weight division below him on like 2 days' notice. Tristan Connolly was on 2 days' notice, and Michel Pereira walked into the cage, started breakdancing before the fight even started, and then gassed out and lost. So I don't think he made that mistake again after that, to his credit. MMA math makes no sense. It never does, brother. You know that. Went to war with Moreno, but destroyed Royval. And the Royval reached Moreno. That is the circle. So it's the circle of MMA. You know it never makes sense. You can't apply that logic. You never can. Pereira doesn't fight as much now. Hard to judge. Yeah, it's been a while. I love watching him fight, and he had a really nice spell of activity, actually. But I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, it was... It's fair. He had a cancelled fight, didn't he? To be fair, he fought in October, so I take that back. He got a finish? When the hell was that? I don't even remember that. The fuck? Maybe it takes me for a casual, I suppose. Ortega was not losing Cortez in attendance. Yeah, exactly, brother. I'm fully in agreement with that. I wouldn't either. Bro, I would beat Yaya Rodriguez if Trace Cortez was in attendance, bro. I would channel that energy. Wonder Boy, but his last fight was a stoppage. He's saying, oh, yes, that's right, wasn't it? Yeah, he was meant to fight Wonder Boy. Didn't he? It was something like that. And then, yeah, he had another cancellation against Barriot, though. That's the one I was thinking of. Best base for MMA, having an ex watching? Maybe, God. Maybe. Aspinall beats the whole top 5 in the div. Him and Jones is a toss-up. I'm picking Jones when they fight. Nah, I disagree. If they fight depending on the circumstances. For me, it's just the age thing. No one is safe from that. Volkanovski is concrete proof that no one is safe from time. It doesn't matter how good you are. Age will catch up to you if you stay too long in this game, and it will happen to John Jones if he stays. The thing is, I don't think he will, because he'll probably retire, because I think he's smart enough to know that his time is almost up. I think he's pushing it now, but he's lucky he's fighting Stipe. That's why he's fighting Stipe, because Stipe is also washed. And I'm not suggesting John is technically washed, but age is coming for him, man. That's the Grim Reaper for athletes, bro. And it will happen to John Jones. Tom Aspinall was in the prime of his career. For me, that fight's not even close. Prime Jones is a different conversation. I still think Aspinall would win, shoot me, but different conversation. If Volt takes a year off like Islam, after Islam too, do you think Ilya fight goes the same? Absolutely, yeah. It doesn't matter, even if he didn't take a year off, I think, he didn't, did he? But either way, yeah, I think Ilya would have beaten him. It's age, man. That's what I keep saying. After the Drickus fight, 297, what direction do you think Sean's career will play out? I don't think he'll be champ again. I think, but Sean never fought for that. Sean never fights for that to be champ. He's made that abundantly clear. You know, he'll be flying around that top 5 for a while, and then I'm sure he'll career. But he's had a good career, man. He's become champ. That's that answers that question. You know, I don't think he needs to worry too much. He's getting paid good. I'm sure he's got a nice new contract. He's doing all right, man. As well paid as an MMA fighter can be. If O'Malley wins, I think UFC will make Topuria fight happen. Nah, I think they'll do Merab first. You can't not do that. What do you mean with no clear contenders? Are you saying for Topuria or for O'Malley? For Topuria, yeah, I sort of agree, but definitely not for O'Malley. Obviously not. You can't have a clearer number 1 contender than Merab Dvalishvili. So, hey. For me, I think the UFC, there's no way they won't do the Merab fight after if he beats Cheeto. He'll do the Merab fight, then we'll see what happens there. Maybe you do the Ilya fight. Ilya said he wants to defend one time, then move up. Yeah, it's getting tired with these double champ bullshit, man. Prime Jones beats Aspinall, or rather Tom Soy needs give up on him. What about Aspinall is Soy? I'll challenge you on that, though. What about him is Soy? See Jones taking Aspinall down and dominating him from there? No way. Aspinall's BJJ is unreal for a heavyweight. The kicks I think that's a fair point. I think that's definitely an argument. But the size difference is different. You got to understand, they might be the same weight, but Tom Aspinall is a natural heavyweight. In fact, he ain't even natural. He's unnatural because he's so freakishly lean for a heavyweight and big. He's the perfect he's a genetic freak for that division. Jones is not a natural heavyweight by any means. Hence why the speed doesn't translate as well from light heavyweight. He's a lot slower, bit larger. So the weights might be the same, but let's be honest, then the strength and size difference really isn't. So that's the key indicator I take away from that matchup. I don't think Jones could keep him down. Even if he does take him down, which is a very realistic possibility, I don't think he keeps him there. Aspinall speed, catching Jones off guard. Yeah, for sure. That's the kicker for me, is the speed. First round KO. Yeah, man. No, I see it, brother. I see it. Nice mug. Thank you, man. I always go for the big ones. Sandhagen gets the next shot. Nah, I love Sandhagen, but I think he waits and then he might get the shot. I feel bad for him because obviously he got passed up by Cheeto, a guy he just fucking beat. But you know what UFC is like, man. You know what Dana and the boys are like. Sean Shelby and Hunter Campbell, they're licking their lips at that Cheeto Vera storyline. So I do think Sandhagen deserves a shot, but Merab has sort of jumped in that gap and taken advantage. So he goes after Merab, I think. Needs a soy exploded for no reason. Oh, fairs, yeah. Sorry, I forgot getting injured makes you soy. Merab is disgusting. Wait, hang on. I'm going to use your logic. Is Nate Diaz soy? Does he count as soy? He's on a vegan diet. Does that make him soy? I thought Nate Diaz is supposed to be a gangster. So surely he can't be soy. But he's on a vegan diet. So is he soy? Merab is disgusting. You see the Sewer Kings in the video? No, I didn't. Well, please do fill me in. I'm quite a Merab fan. So there's something serious going on. I want to know. I understand Aspinall's BJJ is insane, but so is Jones. Yeah, but it's the size. Again, I know that they're the same size and weight, but strength-wise, Aspinall was far ahead of him. It's an interesting matchup. Let's be honest. It's just one I wish we saw when John was in his prime. So, and to be honest, it's a fight I don't think we're going to get anyway. So, unless Jones somehow decides to stick around if he beats Stipe, which I just don't see happening. Unnatural heavyweight and light heavyweight. Proof cruiserweight is needed. Yeah, I know there's... Apologies. There's a lot of debate about that recently, actually. Cruiserweight, I saw people talking about that. I say this every time someone says the Chio title shot thing. Corey was injured. Yeah, I feel for him. But that's what happens in this game. The game moves fast, man. You can just be unlucky like that. BJJ is by his father, who had the #1 BJJ in the nation. Bro, watch my Aspinall video, and you know. He was one of the first black belts in the country. Yeah, Andy Aspinall. He's a legend of grappling in the UK. So, no surprise that Tom's BJJ is as good as it is when you got your father as your trainer. Nate Diaz is soy. Okay. Confirmation from Aben that Nate Diaz is soy. Last KO win. Good boy. Yeah, he is pretty. That does make him pretty soy. Cheer's a pretty solid shot against O'Malley. Cheer's tough as. Yeah, he is. I just think skill set wise, he doesn't have the complexities that O'Malley brings, and the reach difference is crazy. Look up the Sewer King. I'll give it a go, man. I've never even heard of the Sewer King. Maybe I've seen the Sewer King, but oh, I've never seen this guy. I see something with Nina Drama. I'll have to look into it. I don't even know, bro. Worst current UFC champion. Let me get him up, man. I will give you my 2 cents with my all-seeing eye and my all-knowing knowledge, if that's even a sentence. Worst champion right now. In terms of who's the most beatable, I can't lie. Maybe it's recency bias, but all of these guys are very good. In terms of, I'm not going to go for worst because I think that's the wrong phrasing to use. I say who's the most beatable. Pantoja is the most beatable by far, purely because he's getting on. That's my logic for it. 299 main card predictions. Let me get them up. Okay, I'll just throw some quick fire ones. Again, these are subject to change, and I might change. Sean O'Malley, Dustin Poirier, Kevin Holland, Gilbert Burns, Song Yadong. Torn on those last two, but I'll say it with chest right now. That's what I'll go with. Interesting man in the UFC. Ferguson is not closed. Yeah, maybe, bro. Yeah, maybe. He is. Obviously, I think the wheels have gone off, man, of that bus. He said he's not retiring, and I'm not surprised at all. But hey. Bryce Mitchell's cooked. Yeah, man. I worry about him. I worry about him mentally, just as a person. Make the 60-minute video release, release it in parts. Maybe, man. How far behind is your stream? I talked about that ages ago. No, I don't want to. I might do it in parts, but I kind of want. I've never done a bulk video before. And it's an interesting challenge. I kind of want to give a crack. If you can, by the way, guys, liking the stream would be very, very appreciated. In fact, I used to say that a lot when I first started streaming. I haven't been saying that. Get liking that stream right now. I want to see that like button smashed. Burns is pretty old. Yeah, I think that's my logic as well. But again, well, I said Burns, but I said I was torn. It's such a hard one to call. Did I say Burns or did I say JDM? I think I said Burns, but because of the grappling. But again, the age is a good point. JDM is looking good. Was listening while boarding my plane. Oh shit. Okay. What the fuck? You on a plane? Where you going, bro? I hope you have a good flight. JDM by first round KO. Yeah. Burns is a little bit chinny. I could see it. My Mouse came back to the UFC. Do you reckon he'd potentially become a double champ? No. Oh, right. You mean a two-weight champion, not simultaneous? Yeah, it's possible. I think just age-wise, he might. I think he's just a little past it now. And I love Mighty Mouse. And that's no disrespect to him at all. It's just what happens to everybody, you know? No, as I said, no one is safe, man. No one is safe. Ain't no one safe from age. That's how it is. Even if, as much as I love Volkanovski, he's not superhuman. It's a sad, sad one to watch. I'm still not over that. I keep seeing it on my Twitter timeline, and it's pissing me off. Oh, shit. Raquel Pennington. Yeah. Yeah, good point. I've completely missed that. Yeah, Raquel Pennington. My bad. Imagine if Amanda Nunes decided to come back, which I know she did talk about it. I bet Raquel is quaking in her boots right now, bro. She is terrified. Can we just Triple C being the best combat athlete of all time? Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but I do agree he's extremely underrated. Yeah, absolutely. Completely, bro. Hybrid of Nick Diaz, Yan, and Calvin Kerr. What, JDM? He is nice, man, isn't he? Good striker. Slick hands. That Randy Brown finish at 284. Love it. Beautiful knockout. Well, he actually submitted him, didn't he? But the TKO, the knockdown in that built up to it. That Peacock mug is sick. It's all right, bro. I got a lot of cooler mugs. Don't acknowledge the women's bantamweight division. Listen. I forgot.